Hey, what's up YouTube? Zirene here, gonna be doing a jungle Volibear guide for all of you. It's gonna be a carry Volibear too. It's not gonna be one of those little lame, I'm gonna build locket for my team. It's gonna be, no, we're having a bunch of giant belts up in this thing, making sure our pants don't fall down. So that's what this guide's gonna be, because Volibear scales off of health with his W, makes him do more damage, so I actually max that first. Frenzy does an incredible amount of damage if I can actually get it off. So, sorry. My apologies. My apologies. Apologies. He volley. So, I guess I volleyed him out of it.
The thunder calls.
And so, yeah, you start E, so that you get the little fear on all the minions. You take less damage. They have a blitzcrank, so they might be looking for an invade on that bottom half right there. These guys, I don't know if they're queued together. I think they're probably queued together.
30 seconds until minions spawn.
So looking around, we have a Rumble, Darius. One of them's gonna go mid. The other one's gonna go top. Not sure which one, but it's not gonna be a great situation for either of them. Nasus does pretty decently against them. So you get E first, you max your W, you put a rank in Q at level 3, level 2 you put a rank in your W, gives you that attack speed. Volibear is really good at taking out turrets pretty quickly. And yeah, you basically build HP on him, and you don't care about what anybody else does. Oh yeah, also you take Flash as opposed to Ghost, because your engagement tool is the Flash Fling, not the Ghost. The Ghost is kind of iffy. There's a lot of ways to shut down Volibear. That's why we saw him fall out of competitive play. As soon as Rise rose, we really saw Volibear fall, because when he became a common pick, it was kind of like, oh, Volibear's charging you, just Rise, root him, and that's it. And then he's screwed, and he can't get out. So Volibear kind of goes all in, and when he goes all in, he goes all in. It's really hard to get out of an engagement. You rely on your slow. You rely on the... Just juggle it back and forth a little bit there. That's fine.
No fear.
Get the fear off again, take no damage. And you have to get 2 minions before you hit level 2. So I'm gonna do that. Gonna grab this. Start heading this way. Top, he didn't bring a ward. He brought 3. They are going ham. Oh, so he started with the flay. Okay. Okay. So I guess that wasn't even a lucky hook there, or a good hook. So their jungler's Rengar, and he started my red. Okay, so this will be a great example, actually, of how to play the game.
The storm follow in my wake.
This would be a wonderful example for you guys. So he took my red, and I'm gonna be really brave because I think I can duel him, even if he ends up being level 3 and ahead of me.
The thunder calls.
So I don't have Fling just yet. But Rengar will probably beat me to top if he's already here. And let's get going.
None survive. So it shall be.
Gonna get the slow on him. Bite him. And there's the first blood. So, yep, taken out there. So I went for a gank.
To war.
After that, Rengar, care for Rengar top. So I still have flash. I feel comfortable here. Rengar, I called it. I called it. I called it. I'm gonna say that I called that. Called it. 100% called that one.
Your instincts.
So I'm actually gonna come back up here. And if Rengar wants to jump out, then he can, that'd be fine. So he got... I'm gonna recover, and he's not.
Your side do not know fear.
Oh. Oh, I don't know why I flashed that. But the Rengar can't do anything here.
Decrees.
But I guess I didn't know he had TP. You know, let him get that.
Strength and wisdom.
Bite him. Does a little bit of damage. It only does a tiny bit of damage when you use it when they're full health. It's really a low HP finisher move. So I blew my flash there for pretty much no reason, but I did do a lot of damage to Rengar as well. I believe Rengar doesn't have his flash. So now I'm gonna go So yeah, when you don't get your red and something like that happens because your bottom lane or the other people in the game weren't guarding your buff, you can go farm, you can go for a gank or something like that. But right now, I'm pretty behind Rengar, both in CS and in kills and in levels. So this will be a really great example of what to do when you're in this situation. So luckily I'm Volibear, and Volibear isn't extremely dependent on farm in the jungle. I mean, he's a gank master, and there's somebody like Elise, but Elise has no mana, so I guess I can't really follow that one up. But yeah, no, when I told Nasus that Rengar would be top, it's one of those feelings that you get where you're just like, he's gonna come, I know he's gonna come. There's no reason that he wouldn't. And is he gonna get stomped right here?
Tremble at my roar.
You know, bite that and take it. I'll just back off. Just back off. I will hold it for you. Just back off. You. Last time somebody overstayed their welcome, I called that the dude would be there, and yeah. So, I take attack speed runes. Now that I have a little second to talk about that. Take attack speed runes because it allows you to apply frenzy faster. The frenzy stacks. And it works out really well. And then I have the scaling magic resist as well as the armor. So I'm just gonna hold this for him. Not push the lane, but I'm just gonna smack things when they're low. Rengar's up top. And take that and get the experience from that one.
Killing spree.
So I didn't actually take the timer for my own red. I probably should have. Now that I think about it. And I would be a little careful if I was Elise. Elise did just bought a Negatron cloak, so he's actually going very defensive right off the bat. Not too sure about that. I think he should have just gone for a penetration item and just harassed Rumble instead. But this game looks like it might be already over. I don't know. That's a 4-0 Graves. Alright, so yeah, that's not what I thought. I mean, that's not what I thought Elise should be doing. Yeah, you shouldn't have been pushing like that. And now that I'm getting blue, the turret's gonna take some damage. This is a bad decision on my part, but I already started it. And I feel the desire to finish it here. Because I need the experience, and might as well. So, it's really bad. I really, like, every time that somebody's getting ganked this game, I see it coming from a mile away, and I wish I could talk to them and tell them what's going on, and have, like, voice chat like, hey, watch out. So, maybe one day Riot will implement that? I don't know. So, Rengar is bottom, near my red, maybe. I don't know. 640, let's see. Nope. Thanks, Elise did a really good job there for... Thanks, Elise. I really appreciate that. No. That is really... Smite, bite. So when you smite bite something, your bite does more damage the lower their HP is. So you want to smite right before you bite it. Or basically at the same time. So that it makes sense. And is he gonna get destroyed here?
Strength and wisdom guide me.
Got the fling. Got him with the bite. And the ulti. And so that's gonna actually make Rengar force him mid, which is perfect, that's fine.
So it shall be.
2, 3, bite, he's dead. And see, people don't realize that Volibear does so much damage even when he's got like no items and he's just tanky. So you're just gonna see more and more examples of how powerful Volibear really is. And because I maxed the W first, it just does so much burst, and the fact that it gives me passive attack speed every time I hit, 17% times 3. Oh, the minions are gonna take that. So it looks like Rumble trying to come up in here. How's Nasus? Nasus. Ooh. Okay, I'm on my way. What are you doing? Okay.
Battle is in my blood.
He sees that. He sees me. He sees me, doesn't he? Yeah, he sees me. Does he? Yeah, I'm pretty sure he does. It looks like he had items on him, or previously had items
Let the storm follow in
that would
my
give him
wake.
vision. So the way his inventory was set up. So 1300. Gonna buy this for the tankiness.
To war.
I could buy a Giant's Belt, but, or I could have got the components for a Giant's Belt, but I'm actually gonna hold off on that and buy myself just some more HP because I'm feeling like it right now.
The thunder calls.
So this is going to do 329 damage, just base, and it's increased by 1% per 1% the person's missing. So you just run up to them, smack them a bunch of times, and then when they get to like 300 HP, 400 HP, 500 HP, you just annihilate them. So let's go do that. And really the only counterplay to Volibear is can the person get away? Can the person root you? So I'm actually going to rush him right now. He just used his shield. 2, 3, 4.
To your side. Do not
Oh, he flashed that one. Okay. And the fact that there's 3 people coming for me right here.
Strength and wisdom guide me.
Gonna flash away from that. We have our friends coming in here. Come on, Thresh. Thank you. Is that one up? Is Rengar gonna die here too? Yeah, he is. I'll tank the turret. Come on, down. Okay.
To war.
And yeah, that basically you saw there with that rumble. So even with the red buff, especially with the red buff there, that I was able to. 3 dead.
Challenge.
Get myself out of here. Probably should have left that for Graves, but I always felt like taking it.
Trust your instincts.
So Volibear is a lot of fun. I love him. He's such a fun character. He's so bursty and people don't expect it. His W is basically a Garen ultimate on a very low cooldown. You just have to ramp it up before you can use it.
So it shall be.
I knew the blue was coming up at this time, so I started walking over here. I'm not going to give it to Elise. I don't trust her. And, of course, it is solo queue. So, I'm just going to give it to myself.
Not pity cowards.
Allow myself to trust and believe myself. I'm not going to believe in my teammates. Not this round, at least. The way that Elise has been performing, I'm not quite sure. She's alright. She almost landed a cocoon. I could have actually tossed the guy back into the cocoon when she landed that one, but I didn't want to like juke him out. I didn't know if he was going to lead her with lead Blitzcrank with the cocoon, so I didn't actually use it until afterwards. So you max W, first, and then you max E second.
Let the storm follow in my
And now I have enough for a Giant's Belt. And my first Giant Belt item is gonna be the Randuin's. Or actually, you know what? I'll go full YOLO this game. I'm actually gonna go for the Warmogs first.
battle is in my blood.
Top lane has some pressure on it. Nasus is farming really well. He's a level up. Dragon's where we need to contest right now. I can't be going top. Nasus has teleport as well, and I think Darius is going to be looking to interrupt that if we do start to do Dragon. He's going to put a ward down. Go ahead and clear that. I'm going to do red, and then I'm going to go to the Dragon. I think he might actually be baiting that. Yeah. Let's see. Is he going to be able to get anything out of that?
So it
That
shall
poor
An ally
Elise.
has been slain.
And if I had given her blue, pretty sure it could have been worse. Yeah.
be. The thunder calls.
Unstoppable.
I didn't. Oh, gonna have to protect him.
Grill yours, might.
Snap.
Double kill.
Bam, he's dead.
Rampage. Your team has destroyed a turret.
Let the
And
storm
wow, Nasus actually took that turret in the meantime, so. Good try, good
An
try.
enemy has been slain.
So this game is pretty much a roll at this
trust your
point.
instincts.
But no, that's basically how you play. I mean, I guess these guys are pre-made too. But that's how you play if your buffs get stolen. You have to put pressure somewhere else on the map. We got that kill.
Your team has destroyed a turret.
And the game, once again, name of the game is always be pressuring something. Always have an objective in your sight. Never be just lollygagging around
As fate
and
decrees.
doing pretty much nothing. You're like, I'm gonna kill something. I'm gonna ward so that we can take an objective. So that's basically what you want to do as a jungler. I'm gonna wait until it's about like snap.
Your side. Do not
And
know
it's gone.
fear.
He got the smite on it. I was actually planning to W it at the same time as well. So
To war.
a little bit of a fault on mine, but they were across the map. They weren't going to get it. So just get myself my frenzy charges right here. And flip him back. 2, 3, dead.
Unstoppable.
Oh yeah, and Volibear's ultimate is really good too. People don't realize it, but it sounds like a little bit of damage. 100. This is rank 2. I think at rank 1 it's like 65. It's 111 every attack. So that's why you run the attack speed runes, and it's magic damage as well. I used that a little too soon,
An enemy has been slain.
and now I'm recovering HP.
I do not pity
Not gonna-
cowards.
Go in on that. Oh, okay, okay. So I got his ulti for just my Q run. Oh, oh man. The plays, the plays. Really?
Let the storm follow in
There's
my
Darius off to the side. No, 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 no,
Team
no, no,
has
no, no, no.
destroyed a turret.
No, you're gonna run straight into a Darius. Oh, you ran off to the side. There we go. We have the reinforcements. 2, 3, snap.
Dominating.
Blitz is determined.
So it shall be.
Is he gonna die to the...
Killing spree. Godlike.
Okay. Okay. So 707. I'm doing even better than the Graves is. And right now I could actually... You don't really need boots 2 on him immediately. You can actually hold off on them a while, so I'm gonna get more belts! More belts! More! So Volibear's never gonna have his pants fall down again, you know, that little loincloth right there. So many giant belts.
Killing spree.
And let's see how much damage it's gonna do now. It's gonna do 500 and some odd. I'm not too lazy. 557. But that's base. So if they're at like 50% HP, it's boosted by 50%. So it's going to do 750 just off his W. It has a decent cooldown on it, 15 seconds, but that's all you really need because he has a great base damage. The fact that he gets attack speed off of it as well, and he has a slow, so he can actually just stick to people. He's a very bursty type of tank. So it's just, you want to go with me? Oh boy. Okay. Let's do this. Let's do this.
Legendary.
Let's do this. 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 Let's do this.
Legendary. Double kill.
Yep.
Tremble at my roar.
So you just get super tanky and you just run up to everything.
Your team has destroyed a turret.
Who built Try? Oh, Darius? It's not bad. It's a good item right now.
Pity cowards.
Your team has destroyed
I wonder where their vein
an
went.
inhibitor.
Did he AFK? I'd be a little sad. Oh boy. Flash. Fling. 2, 3. He's dead.
Your team has destroyed a turret.
So there wasn't really a lot of team fights in this game, but I did give you guys a good example of how to how to
Do not know
deal with that. Well done there. So Volibear's a lot of fun. I suggest you try him out. I would say max the W first. Gank people. Just realize how much damage he does with that W when it's fully stacked. And it's based off HP, so the tankier I would get, the more damage it's going to do even further. So that's what makes him a really good tank. He's good at not exactly clearing waves, but keeping waves off turrets if you fear them before they get there. So, you know, this game wasn't exactly a prime example of that, but it was an example of what to do when you're behind in the jungle and how to do things like that. So I hope you guys enjoyed, and I will see you next time.